So Spirit woke me up very early this morning, so I guess there's something important that needs to be said. So I'm just going with the flow. Fixed signs, 18th of August 2020, starting with Taurus, working through Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius in the Holy Spirit, please. One card, 18th of August 2020. It's about 6 o'clock now, maybe. Taurus. Leo. Sure you had that yesterday, Leo. Not a good card. Scorpio and Aquarius. So then, Taurus, you're still having them sleepless nights. You're still within your head, having nightmares, panic attacks maybe, about what's going to happen next. There's no point in it. If you keep going round with that ticker tape machine in your head, you're never going to get any rest. So you need to get some rest. Stop thinking about what will happen, what could happen, what has happened. Just live in the now. It's done. There's nothing you can do about it. Let it go. I know you think it's easy for me to say, but I've been there, know exactly where you're coming from. But it's time to stop your head going round and round. There's no logic to this situation at all. There may be no communication. You may feel very alone. You're not alone, you're never alone. Spirit are watching, Spirit know, Spirit are with you. So, speak to your ancestors, speak to your loved ones. They understand. Yeah, you see, this is because of the arguments. There could be violent arguments, to be honest, and you don't want to be in that situation. Somebody wanted to win at all costs, and it may have been you. So you cut your nose off to spite your face. There's no winners in arguments like this. Everybody regrets them. It's time to close a chapter on your life. It's gone, let go, begin again. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius all involved. It's a cycle that needs to end. 5 weeks to 9 weeks is mentioned. You will travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events, but not until you've closed this chapter. And if you're hanging on to something, today of all days, as we're in the portal, you're wasting your time. It's time to put all that energy that you're wasting on moving forwards to the next chapter. Stop putting energy into something that's over. Yeah. It's time to just sit back and observe. Watch how people are with you now when you don't give them anything. See how they treat you then, and you'll have your real answer. Number 49 could be important. Adds up to 13, which we know is the death, end of an era. Something is over. The fat lady's sung. And somebody, because the fox is there, may be observing you. There may be some sly behaviour going on. So, end this chapter and move forwards. Sisterhood of the Rose. Look to your sisters, whether be their actual family or chosen soul family. Sisterhood of the Rose. This is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding the light consciousness all over this earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages is the path of devotion and beauty. So stop devoting yourself to someone else. Put that energy into devoting yourself to yourself, making your world beautiful, making yourself happy. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. So no negative energy, no snarling, no nagging, no moaning. Just put a smile on your face and see what a difference it makes. The rose symbolises the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You're being called to notice the beauty around you, not the negativity. Look at the things that are working for you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. So look for the sounds from Spirit, the insects, the birds, the animals, and look them up. Google can tell you anything now. What does my animal totem mean? And then put in the animal's name, or the insect, or the bird. You are being called to spend more time in nature because the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering to you. White feathers, random things that happen while you're out on a walk. Spend time admiring her creations and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You're being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists around you and contribute to that beauty. Do some gardening. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress, to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to create beauty, you harmonise the planet a little more and the shift in vibration can be felt. Be happy so that other people want to be around you because of your happiness. Surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. Because at the minute I don't think you are. So if you're walking around in your joggers with your bloody hair all over, sort yourself out. Stop wallowing. Leo, I swear you've had this card more than once. You've got an issue either with the kids, your mother, your mother-in-law, the mother of your children, infertility, loss of a baby, which I'm very sorry for if it is. It's barren. There is nothing that can grow in this situation. It's not going anywhere, and all that's left is death. So you're just waiting for your coffin. What's that about? There's no happiness at all in this situation. It's connected to November the 11th, poppies, the military. It's also those born on the 3rd or the 30th. Negative energy, so stay away from them. Living or past, date for your diary and address, 3 or 30. Someone needs your blessing to leave the family unit. Something is changing within the family because of unconditional love of a water sign female. This may be your mother, your child, the mother of your children, but someone has to change their whole way of thinking within the family. Something's come to an end. It's as good as it's going to get. It won't get any better than this. And there doesn't seem to be any love in this situation apart from finances. So you have to go where the unconditional love is. Take your cup and find somebody who wants to love you in return. Or somebody wants your blessing as a mother. It may be a daughter that wants to get married or leave home. Maybe she don't want to get married. Maybe she wants to live with a boyfriend and you're not happy about it. Either way, you have got to let go of these people, and nobody says you've got to stop loving them, but you just got to let go. And if they're meant to stay, they will. If they're not, then it's not a big deal. It is a big deal, but the love's still there, it's just changed. That's all it is. It's not the same. So don't try and keep people and control people. Just let them live their lives. Yeah, see, because their heart isn't in the home, or yours isn't. There is no place like home. But this home has no foundations. You need to know where your heart is. You may have to return to the family home. Number 50 is important. But something is, maybe you need to move home. I don't know. But you need the blessing for it, or someone does. So someone needs to return to their spiritual home. "10 years is mentioned, and a lack of abundance. Financial problems, maybe. Yeah, you're going to start looking after yourself more. You've been looking after others for long enough. It's time to think of yourself. Maybe going on a diet, something like that. But you're being called to be a devoted student and tune into your heart. To incorporate the true devotion into your life. You could be called to develop a regular meditation, journaling or chanting practice, or to show up to your soul with rhythm. To develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. So do something for yourself for a change. Could be reading a book for an hour, I don't know, watching your favourite programme for an hour by yourself with a bit of time for yourself. All the answers to all of the questions that you seek are waiting for you in the portal of your heart. But you cannot hear them unless you carve out time each day to listen. So give yourself unconditional love. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you. And so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls. And this is what I told you, this year is your growth year. And growing pains come along with the growth. Earth is one big playground for our soul to learn, and you are being called to go deeper in your soul growth, or to increase your devotion by being a student of lineage or spiritual teacher. So, going deeper within yourself, finding the real meaning to life. If you've already been a committed student, then you're being commended for your devotion. And your guides want you to know how proud of you they are. And that the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you're questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus towards devotion. Please use me in a way that delights my mind, body and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. So if you're not delighted in your mind, your body and your soul, it's time to change. Commit to a daily devotional practice. Scorpio, finally, you're moving away from the troubles. You're starting to see your head above water again, like the dolphin beginning to break water and play. Can you see it's playing in the waves? And they're moving from the stormy waters to the calmer ones. So there's your navigational beacons, heading for the clear water, going towards Atlantis with the dolphins to play. Clear water is always a good energy, a good sign. So you're moving forwards. It's time to play. You may be going on a journey across water or having a little holiday, but you are starting to see a brighter future again, coming out of the troubles. 6 weeks. Something from your past or someone is haunting you, and your wishes and dreams cannot come true until you've mourned the loss. If this is a spirit, they're leaving you the red rose, and you will know what that means. There's Aquarius energy, and it means that you refuse to open a Pandora's box. You really don't want to get into this because you know the chaos that's going to involve, and Spirit telling you once you do that, the hope will return. You are healing. And you may be arguing with Spirit saying, I'll never heal. They're telling you you are healing, and that's okay, and that's how it's supposed to be. Aquarius rules the legs and ankles, groups and wider society. They want you to return to the outside world. Start freeing yourself. Because at the moment you're stuck, and they've given you that card twice, in the stormy waters, that is moving forward into the clear waters, and that is what Spirit wants you to do. But they know you're stuck, and they know you're grieving, but you will move forward. 6 weeks is mentioned. Just don't take the baggage of the past with you. You are always loved, and you're overthinking everything. There is always hope. You have to start moving again. 6 weeks. Get yourself out there. Yeah, for now, they're allowing you to just chop wood, draw water. Get yourself in order, get yourself spick and span. Number 42 is important. But don't forget, you can't wallow forever. You've got to take the bull by the horns. That red rose is unconditional love for you from Spirit. So they're not going to let you down. Don't fear this. You can move forward, and don't feel guilty for doing so. And for some of you, very few of you, that's the witch's broom. And it's put in the doorway when someone wants a wife. So, who knows? Yeah. It's time to wake up, love. You've been in limbo for a very long time. And now you're going to go through an energetic upgrade. You will sense possibly a lot more from Spirit. You are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you at many levels, and you are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you came here. You may find that you're experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven through all of your lives, or even feeling Kundalini Shakti rising through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it, don't get trapped in your head, and to stay grounded. Share your experiences with like-minded souls while you consciously integrate them. So talk to others that have been through what you've been through. Journal and pay attention to your dreams because Spirit are trying to contact you there. You are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. So you may be asked to do something for Spirit. There are ideas, truths, concepts, books and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. So stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of the creations into the world. So maybe some of you are giving birth to a baby that will be important on the grand stage of the world. Or perhaps you're being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't worry too much about it. Instead, repeat the following word. Your light activation. So look at the card, put your hand on your heart and say, I surrender to my awakening. I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe, using me in a way that delights my mind, body and spirit. So nothing that can hurt you, only good will come of it. Aquarius, somebody's wearing a false mask. Deceitful, lying, so-and-so. Taurus, really. Could be a drug addict, could be anybody you have your suspicions about, but it's somebody, it's not good. I was born on the 1st or the 28th. Living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. It could be something new that's just entered your life, but it's not a good energy. Very negative. Chemicals, health issues, drugs, something needs to heal. They're both Gemini energy. There is a choice to be made. It's connected to communications and siblings and it rules the hands, arms, shoulders, so there's healing there. There is a union. Somebody is coming home in a spiritual way. They have been banging their head against a brick wall for a very long time and pretending to be happy when they're not. So now they're choosing to be happy. And somebody's waiting to welcome them home. They've stopped fighting. They don't want to fight anymore. They just want to go home. A union. A soulmate. Those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past. Date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. But yeah, there has been somebody pretending to be happy when they're not. And it may be they've made choices sometimes that are the wrong ones. But they're going to make the right ones this time. The land of milk and honey is coming for them. Mother energy and the elephant. Look up the elephant to see what the animal totem for that is. The land of milk and honey. Milk and honey may mean something to you connected to spirit. I don't know what. But yeah, somebody's finally reaching where they belong. Homecoming. Made the right choice. And so it means that now you can take a break on your own or with someone else. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations. I mean, it could be your kids even. But take a moment from your busy schedule to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released or experienced before you rush on to the next thing. To be in the moment and enjoy where you are. To take a breath and regather your mind, body and spirit. To recalibrate, appreciate and celebrate. To decide what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you're not going to miss out on anything. Perhaps you've just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself, recalibrate, go on vacation, book a massage, take a long walk in nature, go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. Just take a break and breathe.